So in 2013 and 2014, about 203,887 graduates couldn't make a single payment on their Canada student loan. And this claim required reporting pre-tax incomes of less than $20,000 per year. Now, earlier this month, the Canada Student Loans Program adjusted its minimum income threshold for compulsory payments on public student loans to $25,000. Members of the committee, I would like to point out that $25,000 is still earning well below a poverty level income. And what's more, we know that our government today is profiting close to $580 million in interest off of the Canada Student Loans Program in 2015, worsening what is already the plight of the most indebted generation in Canadian history, at over $28 billion owed collectively to the federal government. In May 2016, Canada's Parliamentary Budget Officer noted that post-secondary education is disproportionately accessed by higher income Canadians, with 60% of students coming from the upper 40% of income earners. Those who are left behind include Indigenous and racialized people, new immigrants and refugees, people with disabilities, young people from low-income families, and too many recently unemployed or folks working minimum wage jobs who simply want to get skills to improve their lives. Now, I wish to stress that these stats are not only numbers, but need to be humanized, as they illustrate the stories of thousands of youth who, like myself, did not always believe they could access higher education. And my parents came to Canada as refugees in the early 1990s, and I grew up within a family in a community that was only just surviving poverty and making it through paycheck to paycheck. I started working as early as I could to help my single mother make ends meet, and at the age of 17, despite graduating from high school with honors and being granted early admission to university, I was resigned to give up on my dreams after failing to balance the expenses because I knew that even with public loans, I could never afford higher education. A few weeks before university started, I received a full scholarship to the University of Manitoba, and my life changed forever. Now, without the full removal of tuition fees as a barrier to my access to university, I would never have had the opportunity to obtain a degree, develop my skills as a leader, nor much less be presenting to this committee today. As the first person in my family to obtain a post-secondary degree, I'm hopeful that I can help break the cycle of poverty in my community. However, these days, I'm nervous for my siblings, especially my youngest sister, who is only 6. And my heart breaks to think about how high tuition fees might be by the time that she considers attending post-secondary. And I only hope that I can be in a position to help her achieve her dreams when that time comes. Members of the committee, I believe that hope is important, but I also hope that all of us here know today that we are in serious need in ending these cycles of poverty. And for that, we need more than hope. We need government action, immediately, to remove all barriers to post-secondary education. And I know that my story is not unique. It is the reality and context for too many of my generation and for generations to come. Young people across the country who come from low-income, marginalized communities cannot believe that they will achieve their dreams of accessing a higher education because of skyrocketing tuition fees that increase every single year. We deserve a Canada with a fully public system of post-secondary education, a Canada that enables the dreams of the innovators of tomorrow. And I believe the cycle of inaccessibility to higher education needs to end now.